Dear parent and children, how are you all? Welcome to Ipsaa's story session. Sorry for the inconvenience. There were some technical errors due to which we were offline. Honesty and being truthful is the best policy. This is the best teaching and the value that is being taught by the storytellers time immemorial. Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, Gauri ma'am, Shabana ma'am. How are you all? So today we are going to listen to a story of an honest woodcutter and see how honesty and truthfulness is being rewarded. Do you think it really matters to be honest and truthful? So come with me. Let us listen to this story. Ready, everyone? Should I start with? Great. Long ago, there lived an honest woodcutter in a small village. He was very honest and truthful. He used to go to a nearby jungle to cut the wood and bring it back to the village. Now, do you know who is a woodcutter? Do you know who is a woodcutter? A woodcutter is a person who cuts the wood from the tree and sells it. The woodcutter was very sincere and hard-working. He would go deep inside the jungle, cut the wood, brought it back to the village and sell it to the merchant. Can you tell me who is a merchant? Can anyone tell me who is a merchant? Okay, I will tell you who is a merchant. A merchant is a small trader who buys the good and again sells it. A merchant is a trader who buys the goods and sells it to the sells it again. One day, the honest woodcutter went inside the deep forest to cut the wood. When he was cutting the wood, all of a sudden, his axe slipped from his hand and fell down in the river. The river was so deep, and the woodcutter was not able to go inside the river. Can you tell me why? Sorry. The woodcutter was not able to go inside the river because he didn't knew how to swim. How many of you know how to swim? I know how to swim and I enjoy swimming, but the woodcutter was not able to swim and he lost his axe. So he was sitting very sad like this near the river and he was thinking, what should I do now? Oh, I have lost my axe, my only iron axe. How will I cut the trees now? How will I sell them? And what will I earn now? He was sitting sadly and he was praying, oh God, please, please help me. I'm very poor. If I don't sell the wood, how will I earn a living? He prayed sincerely, very sincerely. He kept praying, please, Goddess, please help me. Please, somebody help me. And he was sad also, very sad and upset. But while he was praying, closed his eyes, all of a sudden, the goddess appeared. Who appeared? The goddess appeared. And the woodcutter was surprised. And he looked at her and said, who are you? The goddess said, I am the goddess of this river. You were praying to me. You were very sad. What happened to you, son? The honest woodcutter told all that happened to him. How he lost his axe, it slipped into the river. The river is so deep, he don't know how to swim and he don't have any other axe. So how he will make his living? Now the goddess looked at him and smiled. Don't worry at all, my son, don't worry. Now I have come, I will find out your eggs. The goddess put her hand deep inside the river and took out a golden eggs. She took out a golden eggs and she gave it to the woodcutter. Is this your eggs? The woodcutter saw. No, this is not my axe. It's a golden axe. How can I cut tree with a golden axe? You take it. It's of no use to me. And he returned the golden axe. Good afternoon, Hina ma'am. How are you? Now, the goddess once again put her hand back into the deep river and she brings out something. Can you tell me what she brings out? She has got something for the honest woodcutter. What she brings out? She brings out the silver eggs. And now she gives it to the woodcutter. Son, is it your eggs? See, the woodcutter takes the axe in his hand and says, no, this is not mine axe. The goddess says, are you sure? Are you sure it's not yours? Son, take a look again. It's a silver axe. The honest woodcutter says, it's not mine. It's silver axe. I cannot cut tree with the silver axe. It's of no use to me. You please take it back. Please give me my only iron axe. I need it. Without my iron axe, I cannot cut the trees. The goddess smiled once again, and this time, finally, she put her hand back deep into the river and takes out the which X she takes it out? She takes out the iron axe and she gives it to the whom she gives? She gives it to the woodcutter. After looking at his axe, he says happily, "Ah, thank you so much. This is my axe. This is my iron axe. Yes, with the help of this, I cut the trees. And after that, I go to the market to sell the wood. And after selling it, I get the money. With the money, I buy the things for myself, for my family. Thank you so much, goddess. Yes, this one is mine next. Thank you so much." And he was so happy to find his ex. He was not happy when he was given the golden eggs. He was not happy when he was given the silver eggs. But he was so happy when he got his iron eggs. Now the goddess was so impressed with his honesty that she wanted to reward him. So she said, "Listen to me, son. You are so honest and you're so truthful in your life that I want to give you this golden and silver, both the axes, as a reward. Take them, my son, along with your iron axe." She happily gives the golden and the silver axe to the woodcutter as a reward. Now the woodcutter takes all the axes back to his home and the goddess once again goes back to the river. So, children and my dear friends, today we saw that when we are honest and truthful in our life, we definitely get suitably rewarded. And children, when we are in the classroom, we find so many things which does not belong to us. So what should we do? Should we keep it with them? Should we keep all those belongings which are not ours with us? Or should we simply give it to the teacher and tell her, "Ma'am, this does not belong to me. It's not mine. You please keep it with you. You can give it to somebody whom it belongs to." Yes, we should always return what does not belong to us. So we learned in today's story that we have to be always honest. You saw the woodcutter was so honest that he refused the golden axe. The golden axe was given to him and it's really valuable. He said, "No, it's of no use to me." And when he was given this silver axe, again he said, "It's of no use to me." He was very happy to have his own simple iron axe. So, can you tell me, how did you like this story today? Did you like this story? Thank you so much. Thank you. Now I am ready with some of the questions based on today's theory. You all can take help of your mummy, papa. Children, you can take the help of your mummy and papa. So, are you all ready? Should I put across my questions? Okay. Now, my first question is, which eggs did the goddess took out from the river first? पहली बार गॉडेस ने कौन सा एक्स बाहर निकाल करके वुडकटर को दिया? Was it iron eggs? Yes, thank you Sangeeta ma'am. It was golden eggs. Now, yes, thank you Deep ma'am, Gauri ma'am. It was a golden eggs. Now my next question is, why did the woodcutter refused to take the golden eggs? Why did the woodcutter refused to take the golden eggs? क्यों नहीं लिया उसने golden eggs goddess से? Can anyone tell me? Golden eggs बहुत valuable था, बहुत precious था, फिर भी उसने नहीं लिया, मना कर दिया. क्यों नहीं लिया उसने? Yes, because it does not belong to him, and he simply said, it does not belong to me. The thing which is not mine, I will not take it. Yes, very right. Now the next question is, ready everyone? Should I put across the next question? Okay. To whom did the honest woodcutter sold his wood? Woodcutter अपनी woods किसको बेचता था? To whom the honest woodcutter used to sell his woods? किसको बेचा करता था वो अपनी wood? Can anyone tell me? Children, you can take the help of mummy, papa. Mummy, papa can help you and guide you. Can anyone tell? Please think. I told you in the beginning of the story that he used to go out in the deep forest and cut the wood. He used to brought it back to the village and sell it to the merchant. Yes, and he used to sell it to the merchant. A merchant is a trader who exchanges the goods with money. Now my last question for today is, I hope you all are ready. Ready everyone? My last question is, what was the moral of today's story? Yes, Gauri ma'am. In the market to the merchant, you are right. My last question is, what was the moral of the story? Today's story. आज हमने story सुनी honest woodcutter की, वो कितना honest था, उसके बाद में उसको reward भी मिला. तो what we learned from this story today? आज हमने क्या सीखा इससे? What was the moral of today's story? Can anyone tell me what was the moral of today's story? Right, Sheila ma'am, he sold it to the merchant. You are right. Yes, I'm waiting. If someone can tell me what is the moral of today's story. Very right, Gauri ma'am. Honesty is the best policy. Honesty and truthfulness is always rewarded. We always get suitable reward for our honesty and truthfulness. The woodcutter could have been a very greedy person. He could have taken the golden axe, he could have taken the silver axe, but he was so honest that he took his iron axe only. He refused to take golden axe, silver axe. So, as a reward for his honesty and truthfulness, the goddess gifted him both the axes. So, today we learned that we always have to be honest and truthful. Whatever does not belong to us, we should never be taking it back. The same way, the woodcutter didn't told any lie. He was not at all greedy. He just wanted to have his own axe, and he was living a very simple but a very happy life. I hope you all liked today's story. We shall be back with more such stories which give us immense value and learning. Till then, take good care of yourself and stay blessed always. Thank you so much for joining this story session. Take care. We will be seeing you soon. Goodbye, everyone.